Yes, I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair ain't never gonna go too well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know too well that I've got you.
Hey, welcome back to the Matt Neal Podcast. My guest tonight is Jen Murphy. She is a very funny comedian I've known for a long time. She's a good friend of mine. She was the first signed to Lightning Rod Media that you've never heard of. But she's a very funny comedian. She's got 2 records on iTunes, Size Does Matter and Orally Challenged. She's been on Last Comic Standing, and she is in the process of putting together a pilot for the television, which is very, very funny. A very funny series called Meet Jen. So give it up for the very funny Jen Murphy.
Well, hopefully my neighbors don't listen to this podcast. I've been in quarantine with my neighbors, basically. There's about 8 of us all in this apartment building that have seen each other like every single day. I never knew them before. But I was supposed to go to my brother's on Thanksgiving, and then he canceled like 3 days before because he just didn't feel comfortable. But my neighbor, like 4 of them, 2 couples had asked me to have dinner with them. But I told him I was going to my brother's. And then when he canceled, I didn't want to tell him that he canceled because I didn't really feel like going to a... They live in a 1-bedroom and they have like this huge dog and a cat. And I was like, I just don't feel like going. So I got dressed like I was going just in case someone saw me. I was like all dressed up like I was going to my brother's. And then I just went to the car wash. I walked around Ralph's for a long time. And then I went to 7-Eleven and I got a beer and I sat in my car in my garage. And I just sat for like an hour just like drinking a beer by myself.
You are giving the most thanks.
Well, okay, so this is the reason. It sounds like it wouldn't be that difficult to hide from your neighbors, but I live right by this like outside area where they're all smokers and they all go out and smoke all the time. So I'm like, if I went back to my apartment or something, they would see me. I was like paranoid. So that was my Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah, that's was there anything turkey related in what you ate?
I ate a mushroom.
How's that been for you?
The whole reason I decided to try the mushrooms was not to get high. Like I haven't really gotten very high off of it. Yeah. I was just kept hearing how it would help like mental health. Mm-hmm. So that was really the only reason I was interested. So I haven't like done enough. I do like a tiny. Yeah. Because I've heard like
barely perceptible.
Kind of, like rewire your brain, or it's good for depression or something. So I haven't like tripped on mushrooms.
Okay.
I'm taking small amounts, and it's almost similar to me right now, but I haven't done it that much. It's almost similar as an edible as far as how I feel when I'm on it. But I think the long-term effects are probably more like an edible only changes your brain like for that night. Right. But supposedly, I'm hoping the mushrooms kind of have more of a long-term effect.
Johns Hopkins is looking at this right now. Like it's under a lot of study to figure out exactly the right dose and the right combinations with therapy. But pretty much across the board, like you're supposed to combine it with therapy and good setting, and sounds like you're, taking the right approach with it, but like there's a lot of integration for like what you figure out depending on the dose you're on. And I don't think it can hurt. Let's put it that way.
No. No, like I said,
it definitely gets you
the
thinking.
amount I'm taking gives me the same effect as what I've taken. And even with edibles, I take like the size of my finger. I take such small doses of these things, but
yeah,
it
just chills you out to be able to think.
I definitely think, yeah, I definitely think I might be more positive when I don't know. We'll see. It hasn't been very long, so
yeah. Well,
I'll keep doing it and see what happens, because it doesn't hurt.
Those things have been around for thousands of years, to keep people, wired right. So
I would love to do it maybe one time to the point where you do like trip or get really high, but right now I'm only doing it by myself, and I don't want to.
No, that's not a good idea.
All weird by myself. So
no.
If I was with other
I wouldn't
people,
recommend it.
I would do it to that point.
Yeah. It's pretty incredible in the right circumstances and with the right level of like reverence, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it can be altering, life altering for sure. And I don't know if that's the rewiring or just, I don't know, you can't unsee certain things. You can't unknow certain things, I guess, but it's pretty fun. I haven't done it in a long time, but the lessons are there. So it's
that's
weird
what it
stuff.
seems like.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's exciting.
So I don't know if you want to say this on the podcast, but you said there was a reason you wanted me to be like number 5 or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I just have, I guess it's kind of a superstition or just a tick or whatever, but like there's certain numbers that are really interesting to me for some reason or another. And 5 is certainly one of those. It was my baseball number. And I also like 23, and 3 plus 2 is 5. And this just sounds insane when you say it out loud, but it's just like one of those things like 11:11, like whenever you look at the clock and it's 11:11. I don't know why that happens. Oh, yeah. It's just weird, but it's interesting enough to like just give you a little shock of the universe or something, like just a little hint to pay attention. So
I feel like I've had so many times where I was like feeling sorry for myself and I looked at the clock and it was 9:11.
Really? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I feel like that happens a lot, but it's probably like my brain playing tricks on me, but it's the same what you said.
Wow. Yeah. So whatever that is just interesting to me. So 5, I wanted you to be 5 because, you took a big chance and, whatever it is that we were working on together is just like really important to me. And, in terms of like comedy and writing and all that stuff. So I was like, well, it'd be really interesting. I just feel like I've known you for so long.
It has been a really long time.
And I don't know. I was just like, if I'm going to, and because this is weird, you know how it is starting this stuff with your podcast and who gives a shit about what I have to say. But I wanted to just have an excuse to have conversations fairly regularly.
Yeah.
Because I really don't think we're back to normal for a while. I'm not like thinking it'll never return, but I think it's going to be a while.
It's going to be a really long time.
People are having shows. But I just think it's going to be a while. So, I don't know. I just thought it'd be neat if you were number 5.
Yeah, well, I feel like we somehow. I know you've changed my life. I don't know if I've changed yours at all, but I feel like there is some connection of a life altering or different direction.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have written that whole series without you.
Oh.
And I know that you wanted to start your management company, and I think I was your first signed client. So
yeah. You took a big chance there.
We both helped in different ways.
Yeah, and I don't know what any of it's going to evolve to, but I feel really, really good about it. And
it feels like it's evolving so much, but then we can't do anything about it because of the pandemic. Like we'd be filming right now, or we would have already filmed without this.
Yeah.
Meet Jen is going to be like meet grandma by the time we film this, because I'm going to be like 60 years old.
I think it's going to be faster than we think.
There are people filming stuff. So.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
I don't know what point we have to get to do it, because that's not my job. That's you and Steven. But
I don't think anybody would want to do it with like imminent death hanging over our heads. I feel like that would really impact.
Obviously, LA is really bad.
Yeah. No. So
I'm just thinking of hopefully like spring. I'm just hoping we don't have to wait like another year.
Yeah. I think if things come together, and I do have a lot of hope for them too. One is I've been reading a lot about widespread availability of quick home testing, which would be huge. Like even before a vaccine would be testing, because, you could mostly return to your life if everybody was testing every day and knew what was up. And if they tested positive one day, they start quarantining or whatever. Because I don't, that seems doable. The vaccine for normal, everyday pop into CVS or Walmart and get a shot kind of thing, I don't think we're close to that for like 6-8 months, maybe at the soonest.
Also, there's that like half the people don't want to do it. So
yeah,
it seems like testing would be way more effective than.
Testing's the way to go. There was a guy that just wrote about it, and I think it was in Time magazine or something, who was like, look, all we need is these they're like at-home paper strip test kind of deals. And they're cheap to manufacture. They could get them out really quick. Mm. So that gives me a lot of hope. That seems really reasonable. And with the administration sort of shifting to logic and science and stuff, that'll help.
Logic.
Holy shit. Yeah. That's it's crazy.
Yeah. Scary if you had to say that.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I can't. I read that Bob Woodward book. It made me so mad. He's talking to Trump and just reading the words he says, and then I guess the other guy, Bernstein, just is coming out with a book now, and his whole thing was talking to all these Republican senators that have hated Trump the whole time behind his back and were afraid to say it. And he put all their names out. And you're just like, these two dudes have been fucking really so important to politics in this country, wow. Almost as much as, some of the presidents themselves. It's crazy. But I so don't want to think about it anymore. Like I don't want politics to be as much a part of my brain anymore, One of these days. It'll be nice.
You need to get yourself some Jen Murphy Vaseline.
That was the worst marketing ploy ever.
No, honestly, my lips were dry, and I do use it like 4 or 5 times a day.
I really thought that would work.
I honestly do. Well, I can't sell it, so I got to use it.
I know.
It works. Wait, Zoom was around in 2015?
Yeah, it was Zoom. I never heard of it some kind of. It was some kind of video teleconferencing service stuff.
Okay. I'd never heard of it before. I thought it was just invented for COVID.
Dude, I wish I bought stock then.
Right?
Jesus.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So your first episode is your grandfather?
Yeah, so I wanted to put that together and kind of put a placeholder out for having, a podcast at some point. So I put that one out like in January. And I just didn't do another one because I was like, I don't know. Who gives a shit what I have to say, really? And I still think that's true, but it was like forcing myself to book people to have an actual conversation with somebody because I missed being able to do that twice a month at shows.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, the one good thing about COVID is it has like brought out other people's, you're kind of forced to find other ways to be creative or do stuff. It's also for a lot of female comedians, I think it's really brought out the horror side of them because I know a lot that have joined OnlyFans.
Oh, really?
No, so really, there's a lot of people that joined OnlyFans. I told you the story of Christina Walkinshaw.
I know she's doing the burping thing. How many $1,000 is she making a day burping?
Not a day, but it's more by the month, how many subscribers you have, but close to 1,000 a month.
That's excellent.
You can literally do anything on OnlyFans. You can just like show your feet, whatever. There's always like, who would pay to watch a girl just burp in a video?
I think a lot of people. $1,000 worth. Probably more if they knew.
People that have like food fetishes, I could just sit here and like shove burgers in my mouth or something, or like a foot fetish. There's so many things you can do.
Definitely.
And people are really discovering this during COVID.
That they can like get to it so easily.
I also feel like maybe Christina shows little body and she just doesn't want to tell me. There might be more than just the burping. I don't know.
You think?
I don't know. I mean, why are you going to pay money? There's got to be something else, right?
I guess. I don't know.
I told her I wanted to start one where I just pick my nose and see how many people are into girls picking their noses.
I'm sad to say you'd probably be surprised at the number. I mean, that seems like you'd be tapping into some real youth trauma. Fetish stuff. I don't understand. I don't know. Hey, why not? Girls, women in general have a leg up in that department. I gotta think in your ability to make money at this point.
I would think so.
Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's equal. Maybe that's equal too, and we're just missing out. But I don't know.
I don't know what straight men could really do. Gay men would probably make a lot of money. I don't know about straight men because women, we're not really that much into looking for that stuff.
That's what I mean. Like, we don't have an audience.
Yeah, straight men would make the least amount. You would make no money on OnlyFans.
It's really, I mean,
women and gay men got that market covered.
I don't know.
Straight men and lesbian women, nothing. Zero. You're out.
It's a weird one. I'm not out. I'm not looking. I don't know. But it's I mean, why the fuck not at this point?
No, I think it's amazing. Christina's an entrepreneur. She always finds ways to make money. She's very good. I'm always the opposite. I'm always like, let's just do this for fun. She's like, how can we make money? I'm like, oh, money? Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I saw one where you had like signs judging a contest. That's so funny. It's good you guys revived that. How's it going?
It's been good.
Yeah.
So I put up the burping contest videos that we did, I put it up on YouTube and it was like within days got thousands of views.
Yeah.
Like better than any stand-up video I put up. But then, so I'm like, Christina, let's keep doing it. We did like 4. They keep getting more. And then she's like, oh, I'm getting less subscribers because they can see it for free. So I'm like, like I went on my analytics on YouTube and it was like, after putting up those burping videos, it was like, in the last 2 weeks, you've had 14,000 more views than usual.
It's, oh my God.
But now she doesn't want to do it because it's hurting her pocket. She's like, God damn it. Which I understand, but it was kind of good for my YouTube.
Yeah.
Apparently, tagging burps gets a lot of views. Girls tag Hashtag girls burping. Get some other views.
God. I think you could do a cooking show based on what I've read your cuisine is like. Things to do with condiments.
I know, but I only have like 3 things. It's like cheese and mayonnaise. And what else do I got? Spaghetti and ketchup.
Hey, man, I'm trying to think of OnlyFans ideas for you.
I'm a child.
Oh, my God.
Oh, so somebody reached out to me because they saw a video where I said I didn't know what to do for Only. I think they listened to our podcast, and Christina was like, "You have to get on OnlyFans." I'm like, "I don't know what to do." So somebody reached out to me, and they're like, "There's a huge market for girls sniffing shoes."
Oh.
And he heard about it on the Tom Segura and Christina
All right.
podcast.
I can believe that.
And I was
Well,
like,
there you
am
go.
I sniffing my own smelly shoe or am I like sniffing strangers?
I don't think it matters. They'll send you shoes to sniff, I think, at that point. When do you start that?
I don't know. I haven't done it. Okay, let me put it on my to-do list. I always have a to-do list. Smell shoes. Well, you know who Kate Quigley is, right? Comedian?
Yeah.
So she's a sex object and stuff. She does like some Playboy stuff. She's also very funny. But so she sells her underwear. Like she'll show that she's wearing it.
Uh-huh.
And then people buy it because she doesn't wash it. It's still got her scent.
Oh. What do you do with them? I mean,
imagine with your smart brain how successful you'd be if you were just a sexy female.
good Lord.
You wouldn't have to work this 9-to-5 job that you've got.
I know. Good for her.
You could just sell your thongs.
She is very funny. She is very funny.
I like Kate Quigley. She's cool.
Yeah, I got nothing to offer.
She was kind of funny from the beginning, too, because I think I met her when she was very new.
Yeah. She's been around a long time, too. I met her at the Ice House, too.
Yeah, she's a very interesting combination of, like, very sexy, but then comedic. Like, when she's on stage, she still has, like, a natural comedic thing. It's not like a very sexy girl trying to be comedic.
Yeah. It just happens to be or something.
I described it the right way.
She's smart. She's good.
You also could see her on stage, and if you don't follow her on Instagram, not even know that she's that sexual because she doesn't dress sometimes that way. So it kind of it's an interesting mix.
I think I had her booked at one point at Comedy Ahoy. I don't know if she ever ended up doing it. I don't remember. I wanted to ask you about to talk about Afghanistan and the USO and all that kind of stuff. I was really interested in your experience with that.
Oh, it was amazing. I would go back anytime. It was very scary the first time. The first time we went for 18 days. And it was like pretty hardcore. Like the room we stayed in is almost like a jail cell. Like you're just kind of on a cot and like you share the bathroom. Mm-hmm. But when we first arrived, they just give us like, you know, like bulletproof gear and a helmet and stuff in there. And they're like, well, just keep this by your bed. And, you know, if they got fired on in the middle of the night, you just put it on. And then they're like, well, we'll come check on you and see if you're still alive. We're just like, what the fuck? But nothing happened. Did
you get like training or were you prepared for all that?
Comedians who have seen some friendly fire going when they're on. And we went up. The greatest part to me was, so we stayed on one base, and then on different days you go in a helicopter to like these bases that are like way up in a mountain. Like these guys are just up in the middle of nowhere. So they take you up there, you perform. A lot of times
in a helicopter?
For breakfast. Like we're performing like 8 a.m. while they're eating breakfast. But those were the coolest because they just, they had nothing. They're just like living in the dirt.
But wait, helicopters?
It was an amazing experience. Also, the first time I went was in August, and it was like 115 every day. And we were performing a lot of times outside. So you're just like sitting there, it's like you're in the shower, just like drenched, like water, sweat pouring off.
Oh my God.
But the thing is, the reason I really liked it is because it made comedy completely not about me, which usually as a comedian, you're like, oh, I hope I do good. Oh, I hope they like me. It's a very selfish profession in a lot of ways. But when we're there, it's just like, oh my God, if I could just make these guys smile. You don't even need laughs. Like, they're not going to laugh out loud when it's 115 and they're outside dressed in full gear.
Oh my God.
But the whole time is just, it's nothing about you. It's just all about these guys, all these troops, whatever's happening there. So it gave me like a real appreciation for them, and also that I'm able to go there. And also, in a way, you're like, this is so dangerous. I can't believe they fly us over there.
It's insane.
Like, they need comedy that bad, because we could die. We're putting our lives at risk. And it's like, oh, they need comedy that bad that they're bringing comedians. They're probably like, well, if anyone's going to die, it might as well be a comedian. Half of them commit suicide anyway. Let's just bring them to Afghanistan.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. Is that too far? Are you still there?
Man.
Yeah.
I am. Yeah.
I'm tapping on my screen.
That's dark. I like that. Yeah,
I thought of that until I just said it. It is dark, but true.
I can't believe you did that in helicopters. Was that a trip? Have you ever been on one before that?
No, and I loved it.
Did you?
It was so cool.
Oof.
I mean, it was just
Scares
crazy because there's just, I mean, it's like they asked me to go and I know I'm going and stuff, but then when you're actually up in the helicopter and like we're looking down and I'm looking down at the hills of Afghanistan.
Yeah. Like,
when in my life would I ever think that I would be in Afghanistan?
Was it?
But then also, so that was one time. Another time I went to Egypt. And
I want to go to Egypt.
We get there. We're actually staying at a hotel at this one. So it's semi-normal, except that you cannot step out of the hotel because you'll be kidnapped or something. So they take us around to look at like the pyramids, and they're like, just, you know what? Just try not to look too American. I'm like, could you have told me that before I came here with blonde hair? What are you talking about? How do you try not to look too American?
Oh my God.
But I had people, we went to the pyramids. I had people come up with their babies and like give me their baby to hold, and they're taking pictures. Like, there's some people who had never seen an American before, or especially a blonde, maybe because I was blonde. I don't know, but
like, flip that around. If you were walking down the street, would you do that to an Egyptian?
But we live in the U.S. where we see all these different.
But still, like, why is it that different?
I don't know, but I'm telling you, they flipped out over the blonde hair. There was like little girls in the street who looked at me like I was like Barbie or somebody famous. They were just like, but I think how many because we went to like a very rural area. So they're like, how many blonde Americans? I don't know.
I guess.
I mean, you don't go, it wasn't a place you go on vacation.
Yeah. I forget when I was every time I've been to like Japan, I always forget that I'm American. And I'm like stick out very, very much there, like taller than everybody, and I'm not tall.
But I'm sure they're way more used to it than like the dirt streets of Egypt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't imagine it at that level. That's crazy.
I mean, that was like third world. Like, there were so many families. First of all, there's no like real roads. It's all like, I mean, it's just people. It's just chaos. I don't even know how they don't crash into each other. But there's all these families that you see that are on like motorcycles, And it's the father in the front, then the mother in the back holding on to him. And then she's got 2 kids. She's holding the 2 kids on the side of a scooter, not a motorcycle, like a scooter. But like, it's a 4-person family on a
You
scooter.
were like, I need a 3rd row seat in my Suburban. I can't get the one child to school without a Suburban.
Like if you showed them a seatbelt, they'd be like, we don't know what the fuck that is. There's no...
Are they really good at riding the scooters? I guess you got to be, right? It's hard to balance one of those little things. Yeah, I got no. I mean, I saw some third world stuff, but I haven't seen that, and I think that'll give you some real perspective too. You know?
Yeah, I would love to do another tour. I don't think it'll happen, but who knows?
Yeah, it's that's really crazy.
Yeah.
So you got no active fighting while you were there or anything like that? None of that stuff?
No. Mm-mm. They said it doesn't happen too often. Like the building I stayed in, there was like a mark on the side where they said, oh, somebody hit it. But the base is so big, and I don't think there's anybody with any real firepower trying to hit the U.S. base. It's usually people that are outside the base, like with very minimal fight, like their rockets almost can't make it onto the base. Does that make sense? That's what they said. Anybody that's firing on the U.S. base doesn't have the real firepower to do it. It's just like
right.
Afghan civilians that are pissed and like trying to do something but don't have the power.
That's weird. The whole thing's weird.
Although the second time I went there, so they also work together with local Afghanis that they let them work on the base.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of them working on there. So they did have an incident the last time I went. It happened like the week before I got there, but where one of them that worked there, I guess he was there. So they do a security check every time they come into work. But I guess he was like secretly sort of sneaking stuff in and then was able to build a bomb actually on the base and detonated it. And that was not good. Sorry, you can cut this out. It's pretty dark. So there's still some danger.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of danger. Anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was a while ago that you went there, right?
Yeah, I went in 2014 and 2017, I believe. I think it was like 3 years. Oh, no, I've done 3 of them. 2014, 2016, and 2017, I think. Yeah, I've done 3.
It's scary. That'd be cool, though. Did you go with Sean Halpin?
I did.
He drives
so the very
trucks
first
now.
time I went to Afghanistan was with Sean Halpin. And my family was freaking out that I was going. So my mom threw a party for me with all my family. And she made this like poster with a bunch of different pictures of me, like as a kid and all this stuff. And I was like, it kind of looks like a memorial. Like, I think they were worried I wasn't going to come back. They were like really terrified, which I would be too, probably as a parent.
Well, it's not.
And then by the third time I went, they never even like checked on me to see if I was still alive while I was there. So they got over it.
Oh my God, it's a freak out.
It did feel like a memorial the first time, though. They were like, we might never see you again.
Well, I guess it is like a kid going away to war for the first time. You just get to come back a week later.
Yeah.
It's not like a 4-year stint. Yeah, my cousin's over in Japan right now. Dude, that sucks. To have to be somewhere. My cousin is over in Japan right now. Like, he has to be there.
Man.
You know, I'm just like, oof.
That's safe, though. Right?
Yeah. It's nice. Japan's nice. But he doesn't have a choice. That's the part that's rough. You're like, ugh. I don't like that part. It's crazy. It's crazy. So what I have a thing that I want to spring on you. It's called the surprise quiz, and I want to ask what did you learn about writing in the last year?
Oh man. I think the biggest thing I've learned is just to almost like throw up on the page, like just write everything and then go back and delete a bunch of stuff. Because I feel like I used to always like be thinking too hard of like, what's good, what's happening. And then I'm like struggling. But if I just kind of like stream of conscious,
Yeah.
then I can just go back and delete a lot.
Yeah. It just has to get out the first time. You got to get it out.
Yeah.
And you can always save that version if it's the best thing you ever did. But then...
I mean, I also like
it.
from writing, because you know, meet Jen from the beginning. I think also just learning how to, at the beginning, I just wrote everything. I felt like every single line was exactly how it happened. And I didn't know how to write making stuff up, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to write, fiction. So learning how to go back and change a lot of stuff to make the story better, even if it wasn't exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Which is what you told me to do.
Yeah.
I forget exactly how you worded it, but you were like, what did you say? You're like, okay, now make it I forget exactly what you said to me.
Probably like now it's fiction or something like that.
Yeah. I think you used those words.
It was an autobiography and now it's fiction, maybe?
But I've done that with stand-up too.
Yeah.
Pretty much every single thing I write with stand-up is true, and my brain doesn't write just jokes.
Are you reading did you read the new Seinfeld book?
No, does he have a new book?
He has a new book out. It's called Is This Anything? And it's literally like a transcription of all of his notes.
Did it just come out like very recently?
Yeah, it's still hardback. I think it's still pretty new.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I like it. It's interesting. He's like, it's organized by decade.
He's great.
So he's got 70s, 80s, 90s by decade, and it's literally just a transcription off his yellow sheet, like his yellow notepads.
Yeah, he still writes every single day, apparently. I thought his last special was great. I loved it.
Which one was that? Was that the one that was like in...
It came out right before COVID. Or no, he filmed it right before COVID, because I think it definitely came out when we started COVID, because I watched it as soon as it came out. And his opening bit is just like, who really wants to be here? Who really wanted to leave their house and come? And I was just like, oh, perfect timing, because everybody wants to leave their house.
Yeah.
But I think it was probably filmed in like January or something before COVID.
Yeah, he's a master, dude.
It's so good.
I wonder, I started reading the book and I finished the 70s chapter, and I'm just like, God damn, he could write a good joke in the 70s. And, you know, that when it's like, and he's always been the same. Like, I'm interested to watch the evolution as he started like writing the show. I'm sure that impacted his jokes too. But it's, it's really fun to read. And at the beginning, he's like, "Yeah, my agent said they thought people would like this, so here it is." Like he just doesn't give a shit. It's awesome. He's still just writing the jokes.
No, yeah, he's a true comedian for sure.
I don't feel like writing anything. Like I haven't written.
But I feel like I am missing that part as a comedian, that part of brain to just write a joke.
Yeah. That's just not your style, though.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like, I don't think
it's not a bad thing. I just don't have it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's the interesting part about Seinfeld is you couldn't write a joke like him. You'll sound like him. Like, that's how unique he is. Like, it doesn't, like, he's giving nothing away by sending that book out with all of his notes because he's the only one that can deliver them, basically. So it's just like, yeah, it's like a book of Mitch Hedberg jokes would be useless in anyone else's hands, you know?
Yeah. Or like
But,
Dave Attell says absolutely nothing personal.
He's so funny, dude.
Love him so much.
That bumping mics
Somebody
thing
like
was
him
really good
has
too.
to be losing their mind right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I did not need the stage as badly as he did. He was like every single night.
Did you you started in New York, right?
Yeah.
How long were you in
I
New York?
didn't do it very often there. I was already kind of on the way back to LA.
Oh,
I
really?
did it like 7 times in New York. If I had known, I wish I had known that I was going to be a full-time stand-up, because New York probably would have been a better place to stay, but it doesn't matter now. But at that time I just didn't know. Like I did it and I liked it, but I did not know that I was going to commit fully at that point.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because I went to New York to be a dramatic actress in the theater.
Theater.
And I did a lot of like off Broadway stuff. And then I had an acting teacher who I was taking classes from for like 2 years. And he was like, you have to do stand-up. And I'm like, I can't do stand-up. Because I started doing like improv, and I took acting classes because when I was doing theater, I would get like so terrified. I loved acting, but sometimes I would get like physically, like I would freeze. Like one time my hand like froze up on stage where it like got like paralysis. So I started doing improv and stuff, to improv classes to try and like free myself. But then my dramatic acting teacher, he was like, you have to do stuff. Like, I can't do stand up. I'm too shy and nervous. And he's like, you have to. He's like, every time you do a dramatic scene, I just want to laugh. I was like, well, that's not good. But then he was really good friends with Colin Quinn. So he brought Colin Quinn in. He's like, I'm bringing Colin Quinn into the studio. Colin Quinn does not teach stand up. I'm not going to say that he does, because he only did it as a favor. But he said he was bringing Colin Quinn in to do a stand-up class, and there was only going to be like 6 of us in it. So I'm like, well, I got to do it. Yeah. I can't turn down that opportunity.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
That's how I started doing stand-up.
That guy's great. Colin Quinn's great.
Colin Quinn is great, but also it's like weird. Okay, so we started this podcast by saying that we may have changed each other's lives. Well, I said you changed mine. I don't want to put that on you. But this acting teacher literally changed my direction in life.
Yeah.
I would have never done stand-up.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah. I know. One person who's like, look, you suck at drama. Do some stand-up.
And he didn't even have to say it that way.
Don't tell Stephen Fell that I suck at drama.
Oh, man, it's going to be fun. No, I appreciate that. I mean, you changed my life, too. I mean, I knew I wanted to do something and try to help. And it's been like, you know, it was loosely defined at the beginning, and now to like pull this masterpiece out of it is really fun, you know, and to know that it'll become real. It gets more and more real every day.
Yeah,
it's super cool.
No, it's going to be awesome.
It's hard. It's hard to, like you said there, to watch the pandemic go by and not get to it. But I feel like it's going to be better as a result.
Well, it's better that the pandemic made us rewrite it, because if we had filmed in April, like we said, it would have been a different pilot. I mean, I completely rewrote that thing during the pandemic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just really hoping it's only a few more months.
Yeah, I think so.
And there are people shooting stuff, so I think spring, hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah, and you'll want to do the story justice, the other thing that I was thinking about is you want to give people the chance to not get triggered by the pandemic, seeing people close together again. So there's everything, all shows have to breathe, I think, for a minute, you know? It still looks weird to me when people are huddled together on shows, and
I know.
You know, it's just like, ooh, that looks dangerous.
It feels weird, and then I get super jealous.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously Thanksgiving brings out that conversation, but like about having people over and stuff. But I was just like, man, I miss just having people over, like the neighbor over for just shoot the shit on a weekend, like no big deal.
Yeah.
And now every single one of those interactions is like, oh, well, yeah, I can't really get together, you know? Yeah. And that is unfortunate. It sucks, really. So I don't want to trigger anybody with the show and force it out. I think it'll come out at the right time and it'll be perfect. That's what I think.
Yeah. No, I'm sure it will. I just don't want Jen to be too old. I'm aging during this pandemic. You won't even tell.
Dude, this one has taken its toll on everybody, dude. It's good Lord.
Yeah.
The only thing it's good for is like creativeness, creativity. You know? Like I think it knocked people down for a while, but then like Fender and Gibson guitar brands are through the roof, never had sales like this in 30-year history.
That's good.
Microphones are sold out everywhere, so people are starting podcasts and doing stuff like that.
Yeah, that stuff is good.
I mean, a little bit I'm inspired by the idea that, yeah, a lot of industries had to change. Yeah, a lot of shit got shut down, but, you know, people will adapt and people will figure their shit out and find a way. I hope, you know. We have to come out on the other side of this better, because otherwise that'll really suck if we got nothing out of this, you know?
Yeah. I just, yeah. No, there's the creativity part is good. The human interaction part is what worries me, that it's going to take a long time.
It's going to take a long time.
Like the fact that I have to feel like I have to run away from everybody coming close. And I don't even do that for myself. I do it for them.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine walking by somebody on the sidewalk, but like I get nervous how they feel. Like, so you see someone, all of a sudden you just like, I jump off the street. It's like this weird like PTSD. You're like, a person.
Yeah, it's opposite of how we
PTSD from seeing another human being.
Yeah. Yeah, and you just.
But then the weird thing is, you go to like Ralph's, and I feel fine. It was weird at first, but now I'm comfortable. I'm like, well, I have my mask on, and we're just shopping together. And I'm like, how come I feel okay passing somebody in an aisle at Ralph's, but on the sidewalk, there's this weird like.
No, I give people space everywhere.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, but I guess you gear up for it a little bit more at the store. Like, you know it's going to happen, whereas you're outside, you think you're okay for a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I also have a tendency, if I'm by myself, to like take the mask off, and then all of a sudden somebody's coming, you got to put it back on. So that probably adds to it. I think this weird, like.
Yeah, I I really look forward to not having to deal with that in the future. I hope we can always look back on it and be like, well, at least we're not wearing masks all the time. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, how fucked up is that? Like,
it's just one of those things where, yeah, I think growing up in like, especially in California, you grew up, you're like, oh, there's going to be a huge earthquake. Everybody's like thinking what can happen. And this is just something that you just never knew would ever happen.
Or,
right? We always had some imagination of like war, earthquakes or tsunami. I don't know, whatever the fuck.
Well, you
but
knew a pandemic was possible, but
I didn't. Did you know?
shame on us. Yeah, but shame on us
Something
for
like
not.
this?
No, because the last time it happened was 100 years ago, and
Yeah.
they got it under control better, I think, then than we did this time. It's shameful. Like, we should have been way better at it this time. Like, way better.
It's just something I've never imagined in my life.
You figured it'd be like 2 weeks. They'd shut it down before it got past Mississippi, and they really just they fucked it up. Like, they should have shut down travel. Like, it's like, man, we should have learned. Like, the last time we really had one of these on a mass scale, we didn't have the internet to this level. We fucked this up. This should have been easy.
Yeah.
Should have been like, oh, hotspot over there, shut it down. Planes, turn them off. Sorry, can't fly from there anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like they're afraid to do it or something. And yeah, shit's getting bad now. I know way more people that just recently got it.
Yeah, me too.
And it
That's
knocks
what makes
them
me
down,
nervous.
dude.
So in the past week, so I didn't really know that many people before. And then in the past week, it was Kim Crawl,
Mm-hmm.
Julio Gonzalez.
Mm-hmm.
There was another guy who I don't really know really well, but I did perform with him, who died in his 30s.
Mm.
He must have had something else going on. I don't know. But
Yeah.
Suddenly it's like, oh, and my brother's wife's brother, like just, way more people than.
And it's going to be real bad because I know people were not listening. All those people at the airport this weekend.
No.
Like, people traveled. People went places. And don't tell me you didn't, like, if you went on a road trip, you went somewhere, you had to stop and get gas, you had to stop and get food.
So I'm probably going to be like drinking alone in my car on Christmas too.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. But listen, meal prep. Like, you should have had a turkey sandwich in your car, at least. Make yourself a ham. Go sit in the car. Tell your neighbors you can't go.
Do you want to know the saddest thing? Okay, so
You could have been like, hey, my brother didn't want me to come over. My plans changed. It's a fucking pandemic.
okay, no, listen. Okay, so I absolutely love my neighbors, and we've spent every holiday together, but we spent it out. We have this common area outside by the pool. So we've always been outside together. But for Thanksgiving, since everybody else had plans, it was only going to be 2 couples. It was only 4 of them. So they decided to do it in their 1-bedroom apartment. So that was why I was
That's too small.
I don't want to go to a 1-bedroom apartment.
No, it's too small.
So it
Can't do
wasn't
that.
about them personally.
That's
I love
beyond
them.
code.
We spent so much time together. But
Outside, though, that's okay.
I was just like, I have a cat and a dog, and I'm allergic to pets. You know how I feel about pets. I stepped in a huge pile of dog shit, and I was like, these motherfucking dog owners.
See, that's just because you haven't had a dog.
No, it's because I live in a place where nobody picks up their. You would not believe the amount of dog shit on my street. You have to, when you walk down the sidewalk, you have to walk avoiding the dog shit. Like, you have to keep your eyes down. That's how bad it is.
Well, you have shitty, no pun intended, neighbors. People need to pick up after the dogs.
I have nothing against dogs. I have things against owners.
Yeah, people suck.
You can't be a dog owner. Like, huge ones. They're not just little pellets.
I made my son, my son wants to get a dog. I have a dog already. He wants another dog. And I'm like, listen.
I was gonna say, you already have one, right?
Yeah. He's like, I was like, listen, if we get another dog, you're going to have to start picking up the shit.
Yeah.
So I took him out with me the other morning to walk the dog. And the dog's routine is she shits every morning. And it's disgusting. And and he's like, ew. And I was like, hey, it's fresh and hot. Get in there, buddy. Get it. I was like, it's going to be gross.
Kids should pick up shit. It teaches them life value.
He reached down and like started to pick it up. He was like, and he freaked out. He couldn't do it.
Really?
So, oh yeah, he couldn't lift it and it was hot and it was disgusting. And so then
you have the bag on your hand. It's safe.
I know, but it was funny. And then there was another one that we missed that was like from the night before, so it was cold but still squishy. And I was like, now this one is cold, which might be grosser than when it's hot. And I made him try that one, and he couldn't do it.
Oh, that's so funny.
I was like, yeah, see, cold, hot, both dog shits.
Like, you're not getting a dog.
That's right. That's right. If you can't handle picking up the shit, you cannot get the dog. Oh, so funny. So funny.
That's hilarious.
Oh, man.
What else is happening in your life? You're still in your house. You're renting your house.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna watch and see what happens. I've been thinking about it a lot. I can't wait to get to my own house and have just a little tiny yard. Just a little tiny yard. I don't need much. And I want to just sit there and never do anything. Like I don't need to leave.
Wait, you don't have a yard in your house?
No, I have a townhouse.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sucks.
I didn't know.
Way too small.
I've never seen your house, so I didn't know.
Yeah, it's way too small. So it's not even that it's that small. It's just that it's connected to other things, and I don't have a yard.
No, having your own yard is huge.
And I was talking to Jacob Givens about it. He just moved into a place with a yard, and he's like, perfect. He's like, I'm good. I don't need to do anything, you know. So that'll be good.
Cool.
But I've been thinking about it a lot because it'll just be really nice, and yeah, I got to get myself set up. Like, this feels temporary. Ever since we decided to sell the house, everything seems temporary, like putting things in boxes and prepping for a move is weird. I just haven't done it in a long, long time. But I think it'll be good because I don't know. Now I know what I want to do and set up and build and what kind of things I need to like set up and build for a sound room and stuff like that. So I'm kind of looking forward to that eventually.
Awesome.
We'll be in there by like the end of next summer, I think, in something. So.
Oh, you think it'll be that long?
Yeah, because everything takes long and we want to wait till after the new year to start really looking. And yeah, it takes like 2 months for all the paperwork and bullshit and inspections and permits and crap. So ideally we'll get somewhere that I can like get work done before we have to move in. Like, I want wood floors. I don't want carpet. Carpet's disgusting. I can't do it anymore. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done anything really at this house, although my last house I did a lot of work. Like, I did the kitchen and bathrooms and floors and all that kind of stuff. And I haven't had to do it in a long time, and now I kind of want to do it again. And then as soon as I start doing it, I'll be like, why the fuck did I want to do this again? I bought the tools to do it. I know how to do all that shit. And I just like, oh, this is a horrible idea. I'm going to get a craftsman to come and do this. They do it in like a quarter of the time. Just like, yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot.
So yeah, man, nothing else. Just trying to figure out what this is going to become and try to figure out, I don't know, what to do with the rest of like work stuff and the kids and whatever comedy's going to become, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I think we definitely can't rely on live stand-up anymore.
Not in the current paradigm. I was talking about the Kevin Hart special, which is really funny, by the way. But
oh, is it?
Yeah, but he did it in his house, and there's maybe like 25, 30 people there. And we were talking about like live venues and live comedy rooms, and like, I don't think I would do it unless it was outside. And then you can't really get that many people there. So either you charge a premium, like, I don't know, $50, $60 a person, maybe more, or it doesn't make any sense. Like, you couldn't even pay comics
to do
a show. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
No, I think live comedy is dead for a while. I think you got to just focus on anything else you can do creatively.
Unless you can fill like a drive-in theater, you know?
Like, I think we're definitely going to be able to shoot the pilot before live comedy comes back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's
I've done some outside shows that are really great. But yeah, it has to be the perfect setup. It's usually a place that already had a great outside patio and all they did was add a mic and speaker.
Yeah.
So
I've heard of some really cool locations that are doing it. Like back east, there's some really cool venues, but like even still, what I'm saying is like you can't really make enough money to warrant it. You know what I mean? So everybody's got to find their own way to make money here in some other way.
Fans.
I'm telling you, the shoe sniffing. It'll evolve.
Try it just to see. I don't know.
Jen, it'll evolve into sniffing something else eventually.
I don't know yet how you promote yourself on OnlyFans.
They'll find you. Use the right hashtags, maybe. I don't know. Ask Christina.
I can't. Yeah, I'll ask Christina.
Like, Christina,
I on Instagram. My family will be worried about me.
No, they won't. You'll be like buying them a house. They'll be like, Jen, how'd you do this in a pandemic? You're like, you'd never believe it. You could get sneaker sponsorships. Certain types of sneakers.
She's sniffing shoes for a living.
Dude, you'll never run out. You will never run out. I think it's a good idea.
What if do you think there's anybody that's into women sniffing dog shit? Because I could just walk down the street and sniff a bunch of dog shit.
Well, you could sniff the shoe that has stepped in the dog shit.
Wait, I gotta write that down. Dude, that might be bigger than shoes.
Sniffing dog shit.
They're gonna be like, why is this babysitter on her hands and knees sniffing dog shit? Now we're on to something.
You're going to be able to tell what dog it is and knock on people's door.
Shih Tzu.
This is definitely Shih Tzu.
Really funny. Actually, that's really funny. Or maybe I'm just, maybe my fear was just too strong.
I've kept you up too late.
That would be pretty funny though, right? If you sniff the shit and then try and say what kind of dog it is.
Yeah.
Well, I can't trust
Even
you.
if you're wrong.
I don't know which one of us is worse right now.
Even if you're wrong.
Let's take mushrooms on the next podcast and then figure it out.
There you go. I don't know if I'll be able to work this thing.
It'll be a happy medium.
You don't even have to be right. You could just pretend you're right.
Oh, of course I won't be right. How the fuck would I be right? What are you talking about?
Well,
I think it's really funny.
You could see the dog.
I would put that on Instagram too. It's gross and hilarious. Oh my God. Okay, maybe it's the beer, but I think we just struck gold. No?
For OnlyFans or for
burping during the pandemic? I'm sniffing dog shit. While I'm babysitting.
All right.
Like the 2-year-old has to be right behind me and he's just like, Jen.
Oh, you can get like really close so you get a good like sniff sound. You know, like really get in there.
It's so gross. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Well, I'm not babysitting tomorrow. I don't know if I can do it by myself. What if somebody sees me on the ground sniffing dog shit?
I don't know if it's a good idea.
Oh man, I haven't laughed this long in a while.
I think you should, at the very least, shit shame all of your neighbors for how much shit is in your vicinity. That should be first.
Oh, yeah, I should
You
yell
need to
at the
establish
neighbors.
that
But
you
then when they
live in
leave,
shit alley.
it goes along with my super creepy character. I mean, personality.
You can segue.
I like when people call me a character, and I'm like, no, that's real.
You can segue into a shoe sniffing because you become a olfactory aficionado.
I can't tell you how many people after shows, so many people have been like, that's a really funny character you play. And I'm like,
I would never think you're a character.
I'm not acting.
I don't think it's a character. That's funny.
Oh, no, a lot of people say that. Well, you're a comedian, so you probably wouldn't think that, but a lot of regular people say that.
I would think
either that, or they'll come up to me sometimes and they'll be like, "It's okay, you're going to be all right." Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you need a hug? Yeah,
it's like it's like a nervous desperation on stage. It's really interesting, but I wouldn't think it was a character. It's like
I think that's because you're a comedian, though.
Yeah.
Probably. Or you also
do we know anybody
so
that has
long.
characters?
It's hard to imagine what you would think the first time, like an initial reaction, because you've known me for so many years.
Do we know anybody who does a character? I'm trying to think. Remember, were you at the rack when James Fry used to do the old miner? the old prospector from Scooby-Doo.
I love James Fry so much. He's so funny.
Oh, we would just be at the rack, and there'd be just like 4 of us in that giant room.
I love the rack so much.
Oh my God.
It was my favorite.
Just make the old-timey prospector say crazy shit. At that triangle glass bead table in the back. Oh my God, the place was a gauntlet. It was so funny.
I think of who does a character now. I can't really think of one.
I don't remember any like characters. Like Dice is a character. But like I don't think I know anybody that does a character. Or has like even a persona. Like Mark Fry whips himself up into a fury, but like it feels like it's him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, what was the name of that clown that was on stage? Remember when I saw you at the down in Oxnard at Levity?
Oh, yeah. When they were advertising him while I was performing.
Yeah, Chuponcito. Giant clown photo. Oh my God.
That was so funny.
I was laughing so hard. Me and Sam were just dying.
That's the first time I've ever done a show where they're advertising somebody else while I'm performing.
It's a giant clown.
You took a great picture of that. That was so funny.
Oh my God. I wonder
what that clown's doing now, huh?
Oh, I know, right? Dude.
Writing a clown script? He's like, God damn it. All this makeup.
A clown script. If they only knew my pain. Holy shit.
Oh, man. That was fun.
Well, listen, man. I'm pretty tired. I'm sure you're pretty tired.
Thank you so much for having me on this. It was so much fun.
It's, yeah. I think we figured some shit out.
I really had to struggle to stay awake till 10, but it worked out.
That's part of the charm, actually. Like, I like it because I hit a wall. The guests usually hit a wall.
In normal life, this is early.
Yeah.
During COVID, there's sometimes at like 7. I don't know. I'm not productive at night. That's the problem. I really wish I could write at night. I'm not productive. So like 7:30 now, if I'm not going to a show, which I'm not going to any shows, I'm just like...
I started watching.
To get depressed. I think it's because
you would normally be going
sit
out
and watch TV.
Yeah.
And then I just like, I don't know, depression like takes over. I'm just like, all right, I gotta go to bed.
Maybe
usually like 9, not 7:30, but I usually go to bed at like 9 now, which is weird.
Maybe the like non-productive at night is just a story. Maybe if you wrote at night, you would be productive.
That's the thing. I obviously can change it.
Yeah.
There's no reason I shouldn't be productive at night.
I don't feel like I get you. Like I'm not criticizing. I'm like like I was saying.
No, I could definitely change my pattern. I just for some reason have not been productive. I shouldn't say that I can't be productive at night. I have not been productive at night.
I just haven't had as many like clever, funny thoughts about shit. Like it's just too much going on. Like.
But we had a lot tonight, so this was very productive. Maybe I just need another human to interact with in the evening. I'm usually alone.
I think that's what it is, man. The isolation is something, you know.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because we had a lot of funny stuff. I wrote it down, but we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Apparently, we decided I'm going to sniff dog shit, so we'll see.
I think the long game. I think the long game is shoes. I think you get sneaker sponsorships. I think you do unboxing and sniffing. The amount of strangeness you would tap into, I think, would be very interesting. You could definitely generate $1,000 a month in OnlyFans.
Sniffing
shoes, yeah.
I don't know. I'm really liking the dog shit thing so much better. But we'll see. I'll try both.
Unless you're going to travel, like.
I'll try both. Wait, why do I have to travel?
Are you going to run out on your street? Like where?
No, I'll never run out. There is a constant supply of dog shit on my street every day. At least 30 dog shits.
Wow. That's incredible. Different dogs?
On my whole block. Like if I walked one block around.
Wow.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Well, okay, listen, first of all, okay, you're tired. This will be the
in
last
grass or on sidewalk?
The amount, so during COVID, it was hard to find a dog. The facilities were running out of like dogs to the pound. What do you
Everybody got a dog.
When you want to adopt a dog, they were all running out. So everybody got dogs. So the amount of dogs on my street already multiplied by like 10 during COVID. And none of these fuckers, because they didn't want to be dog owners, they were just lonely. So none of them pick up their dog shit. It's just dog shit everywhere. I'm done.
If you started collecting it, you could sell fertilizer. Jesus Christ.
I feel like I've been telling you for so long that I'm too tired to podcast at 10, and now I won't shut the fuck up. Turns out I just need a friend.
Don't we all?
I shouldn't spend every night alone. That's the cause of my depression.
This is where you start your own podcast. This is where the Jen Murphy podcast is born.
I did have an idea. Did I ever tell you my idea for a podcast?
No.
Called Meet Jen.
Really?
Where I would just write down. So I wrote down a bunch of them like 2 months ago. Like different events that happened in my life. And then each episode I would talk about that.
I think that's great.
Let's say something in high school or something in my 20s or 30s.
I think that's amazing.
Called Meet, because Stephen was saying too, he's like, I want the podcast. He said this months ago, he hasn't brought it up again, but he was like saying the podcast should be a part of the show. And if it had the same name.
So I have a really good setup now that's really easy. Like you'll be able to do it. Like they make this thing called a Shure MV7. And it's really easy and sounds really good. And you could are you going to do it by yourself? Like these stories alone?
I could do it through Comedy Pop-Up too. I don't mind paying $40, but I guess if I pay $40
don't do
every
that.
week, that gets expensive. I don't know.
Just do it yourself. Then you can do it
myself. Yeah.
Just do it right there. Like you can do your own, you know. And if you have guests, you have guests. It's so easy now with Zoom.
One of the greatest things about Zoom, so you've seen, because I post videos on Instagram. So when Christina and I do it, she doesn't know how to do anything. So I record it and I edit all the videos and stuff and make them.
Yeah.
But the recording is so good on Zoom.
Yeah. Yeah. It's super useful. Yeah. And if you get a good mic, like you're using good mics,
all I do is just hit record and I just have like the video quality is so good for making videos to put on YouTube and all that.
Yeah. No, it's never been easier. Like,
yeah,
I would say definitely do that because between your OnlyFans, you could eventually get to like you can eventually get to a Patreon situation. Whether dog shit or sniffing shoes, something's coming.
I don't know how we got into talking about sniffing dogs.
I can't wait.
But it's hilarious.
Well, the crossover episode is sniffing dog shit off of the shoe.
Yes.
Which, you know, you're bound to step in with so many dogs in the neighborhood. You'll never run out of dog shit.
I threw away a pair of sneakers last week because I stepped in dog shit and they were already kind of old. And I'm like, you know, when the bottom of the sneaker, it's a Van, so it has all those little tiny holes.
Yep.
I'm like, if I could freaking try and dig dog shit out of every little tiny hole on the bottom of this.
See, the secret to van dog shit cleaning is letting them dry in the sun. Shit side up.
Oh, and then you just kind of tap it out.
Yeah, then they come out really nice. Yeah, it's almost like waffles. Dog shit waffles.
I didn't have the patience.
Oh, you could get your own line of vans named after you.
Yeah, I'm sure Vans would love it if I used their brand to talk about dog shit.
Well, just the sniffing part. So wait, is it your shoes that you sniff? Or other people's shoes that you sniff?
I'm not sure about.
You wear their shoes? They send you shoes to wear?
I think it's probably my shoes.
But you run out of shoes. Like, how many shoes do you have?
Research. Actually, I should listen to the episode of Tom and Christina where this guy heard it.
Yeah. I wonder if they send you shoes to wear and then sniff and then send back.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to do some research on it.
What about socks? Like, are you wearing shoes barefoot?
You have to be barefoot.
I don't know.
Otherwise, there's going to be no smell.
Yeah, but that ruins shoes, right?
I mean, that's not true. There's still, I mean, if they're like running shoes, there's still a smell because you're sweating.
I don't know. I don't understand the foot thing. You've come across some crazy foot things in your tenure.
I have.
Oh, shit.
I know. Well, only in the last 7 years, never before.
It's only really become popular, I think, then.
I never knew you used feet for anything besides walking before that.
Well, very, very versatile. Just ask the monkeys.
All right. This has been very fun.
Definitely. All right, Jen. Thank you so much.
I said to myself, this fair ain't never gonna go too well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything come what might for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that rings in the nights, repeats and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you ain't never gonna win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. Yes, I've got you under my skin. Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. You used to be too wise. I said, now, hey there, you on that high-flying cloud. Though she won't throw a crumb to you, you think someday she'll come to you. Baby, better forget